Hello traders, Gary Wagner here. It is 12:10 in Honolulu, 6:10 in New York on Monday, 29th day of April, 2024, and this is the evening report for gold and silver. Gold futures closed down about $2.10 in trading today. It is currently open in New York, down an additional 30 cents, with the most active June contract currently fixed at $2,347.20. Silver futures had slight gains in New York, gaining 12.5 cents. That's a rise of 0.45%. Taking July silver to $27.66. However, in Australia, it has taken away all of the gains, with silver currently at $27.41. The decline in gold would have been much more severe if it was not for dollar weakness today. The dollar is down 0.26%, taking the index to 105.525. On Friday's show, I discussed the possibility that gold would find support roughly at 2320. That is where we're getting a series of lows that came in last week. However, with the Federal Reserve meeting, I believe that the decision as to where gold prices go by the end of the week will be largely determined by what the Federal Reserve announces on Wednesday and what statements Chairman Powell makes at the press conference that will begin a half hour after the FOMC meeting concludes. Currently, the consensus is predicting that the Fed will announce no change to their Fed funds rate, which is currently between 5.25% and 5.5%, with a 5% probability of a rate cut, because it's almost a certainty that the Federal Reserve will not cut rates and most likely leave them where they stand. Attention will be shifted from rate cuts to what the Federal Reserve is doing with its balance sheet. It has been contracting that balance sheet, liquidating assets since 2022, and that question has been the focus of today's opening letter, found just below this video on the members page. One interesting aspect of the precious metals markets today was that silver had moderate gains, 12.5 cents in New York, taking the most active July contract to $27.67. But in Australia, that is this small red candle here. Traders have taken silver from the closing price in New York and Globex of $27.64.5 down to its current print at $27.36.5. On a technical basis, silver could find support at 27.26 should it continue to drift lower. But if it does break this price point, I would look at this top that occurred back at the beginning of December with the opening bid price at around 26.45, as well as the 50% retracement at 26.36 as a very valid place for technical support. If we take a look at the dollar since the beginning of this year, that is this area right here, we can see that the dollar in essence has moved up about 6% relative to the basket of currencies it trades at. The low that came in was 100.67. That occurred on the 2nd of January, with the most recent high this year coming in just above 106.55. We have seen a bias to the downside, and on a technical basis, we want to look at the area at about 104.35 with significant technical support coming in at around 105. That's based on this top here. But it does seem as though the dollar does want to move lower after moving significantly higher for the first 4 months of this year. This has been Gary Wagner wishing you, as always, good trading. We will talk to you tomorrow for the next daily update and review. Bye-bye.